It's a cold night at AT&T Park in San Francisco, conjuring now distant memories of the stick. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Jeff Samardzija gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Samardzija, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Just underway here in San Francisco. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Jin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Hit down the third baseline. Farmer's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Jackson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, catcher, Buster Posey.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ball 1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. Ryu now on 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. His past meetings with Samardzija, batting .500, 4 for 8. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. From the belt, the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Farmer, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Ready with the 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. McCutchen going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but it doesn't mean the batter can't grab a nod.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Barnes tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he misses there. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Bouncer to the left side. Farmer brings it in. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ryu looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball two now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jackson is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8, left fielder, Mac Williamson.
So in now for San Francisco, Mac Williamson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled away. Here's the pitch.
That's
A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
That's ball.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Barnes has got it, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and he
that's
takes
a ball.
ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
1-1. Hit out towards second.
Tomlinson has it.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Digging in now, Austin Jackson. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Buster Posey now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit down the line at first. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Grounded weakly to the left. Farmer picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
99, Hyunjin Ryu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that pitch catches the inside corner. line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Jock Peterson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 31.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First offering on its way. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. popped him up. Farmer has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike away from being shut out through 5.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 32, Steven Alker.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
He's set, and the pitch. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is right there, 1 down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Heading after it is Williamson.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're in front 4-0. Nick Hundley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nick Hundley.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
0-2.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Back up the middle. Hernandez is there. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, MLB Tomlinson.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, MLB Tomlinson. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail here 4-0. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Farmer, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. From the stretch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Watson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That misses. 2-0. Popped him up. McCutchen on the move. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Farmer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second.
Tomlinson gloves it.
And that's the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Austin Barnes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. This one's down to third. Longoria's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Tapper up the line. Farmer's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. One and 1, here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ryu steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way, and a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. One there on to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
The catcher, number 9.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. He's got it one away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Giants down in order. They're down 4-0. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area, we're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sam Dyson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gregor Blanco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 1.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now.
Leading on for the Giants here in the bottom of the 9th, left fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ball and a strike. 1-1 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Farmer brings it in. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 4-0 to score tonight. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.